Hey everybody, welcome back to, welcome to Nintendo 64, the game. Just kidding. It's just Ocarina of Time. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. And we're gonna get started here. You already seen the intro, and this is gonna be a little slow, and yeah, I don't know why it slows down on the emulator, I'm not quite sure. You know what I mean? So let's just go ahead and get on with this. I've already made my name, his name is Link. Like I literally did that just a minute ago. And we'll get on with the story. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, I think is what it said. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. Sorry. This is my third time doing this. I decided to go with this look. Like he's laying on the floor instead of the bed. Sorry. I wanted it to be a little bit different. And now he's laying on the bed. Magically, he's back on it. And he doesn't have a fairy. That's not a good sign, I guess. Because to be a man, you need a fairy. And he's cold. Why don't they have covers? And I almost have the hiccups. The bridge comes down. Anyway, let's talk about the setup. This is being emulated on Project 64 1.6. Being recorded with Fraps. Hopefully this will look alright. Now, my setup is I'm using the same headset as usual, but I'm playing this game with an Xbox controller. Blasphemy! Right? A little bit. So, this is going to be a little awkward for me to get used to. So basically, think of these first few episodes as, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this controller. Now, I know what I'm doing in the game. It's the controller I'm worried about. So, let's try to get on with this a little bit more. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri force, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring the outsider and maintaining the order of the world. Have you now? But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Why truth? Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. Like your name is short for, Navigator. To guide him. Ta-da! I do not have much time left. I feel as if this first episode is going to be cutscenes. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the Force, nay, the world depends upon thee. Fly, fly! Anyway. And now we get to go for a little cutscene. Or, I mean, more cutscenes. Yay! Oh, to his legs. So this might look a little bit different because I have a Force widescreen on. Or it's not Force widescreen, it's to fit my screen. I'm on a laptop, so my screen's wide, you know? It was just so it would be a little bit different, look a little bit better, and HD format, I guess. She still ran into that, though. I guess on widescreen she should have fit right through there the first time. Anyway. Let's get on with this. You get to laugh at how bad I'm going to be with this controller. If only I had a 64 to USB controller. That would be the shit. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up! I don't want to get up. I'm cold. Hey, come on! Good question. When the time comes, he will be there. Now, I was going to play this game with a texture pack, but I figured with Fraps I might already have slowdown, so I'd rather not have to load an entire texture pack beforehand. So yeah. I'm Navi the Fairy. I'm the Navigator. The great Triku Deku asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. Okay. Yeah, she'll do enough talking for Link. Definitely. Especially since he's a silent protagonist. Yeah. Alright, time to get started. There's Link. Here's me walking back and forth. And a circle. And walking's not... Oh, I guess walking might be a hard part. And we'll take our first step out into the outside world. The Kokiri Forest. Do we have bitches? Yes, I believe we have some bitches. Yep, we've got bitches. And she uses Yahoo! Alright, so... Okay, that's not my... There's my Z button. That needs to be switched. Needs to go from my left trigger to... Or it needs to go to my left trigger. Because that just feels awkward. Wow, a fairy! Yeah, finally a fairy came to me. And it is great news. I'm happy for me too. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? Yes, he has. Because I'm the bestest. It's not an honor. He's a tree. Come on. Okay, you wait here. And later on, then we'll have smooching time. And this episode is off to a very, very slow beginning. And I can already see through the level. Roll. I don't think my X and Y button on the controller are going to do shit. I don't care what Navi has to say, but if you do care, hit the up C button on your controller if you're playing this with me. Can we go in there? Thanks. That works. Now, my up C button is a right thumbstick. Or all my C buttons are, actually. But, yeah. This is going to be a little ridiculous. And we'll pick up some rupees while we're here. A boulder? What the hell's a boulder doing here? I guess it's supposed to be like our first maze experience. And it's a pretty easy one, I guess. Even though I could have swore I could just see through that side. Probably because my little texture thing going on. My widescreen force mode, basically. It's probably breaking the game in some way. If it gets too bad, I'll turn it off and just widescreen it myself. And in here we get the Kokiri sword. And, yeah. It's the hidden treasure over here, but you can borrow it for a while. Sure. And I believe the widescreen, that the menu screen is gonna make it look like crap. So, alright, there's some of this. Yeah, he's not even showing up there. And now we have a sword. And we can chop things with it. And I can put it away. And I can run through here and probably get hit by that boulder in a second. Get some more rupees while we're standing there. Because you can't do anything without some rupees. Can't get bitches without rupees. Anyway, maybe I can get enough rupees in this episode to finish up the first part of this quest. Which we really don't know anything about yet, because I didn't go and talk to the guy who's blocking my path. So let's go ahead and go and do that now. Not him. I know the basics. I believe these guys will tell you how to lift things and how to talk. I need that rupee up there. You know what? Screw it. No, whatever. Let's go talk to him. There we go. More rupees. What is this? House of Twins? I think there's like hearts. Like refill hearts in there. And I don't really care about. Now this guy I really don't care about either. Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. Should I wear pink next? Say, what? Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? Yes. What? What? Why would he summon you and not the great Mito? Because you're not so great, you douchebag. It's funny to me. You weren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the great Deku Tree without both the sword and shield ready? What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Sheesh. Well, we've got one thing. So let's go ahead and go get the other. If I can remember which direction I'm supposed to go. Apparently I don't know where I'm going. I really do. It's just I'm being slow. And I'm still not keeping an eye on my time. And there's some more rupees. There's some more back there, which we'll grab here in a minute. Must get the rupees. Roll! And I'm going to probably change my controls by next episode. A quick reminder to myself. I need to change the L button that does this to a Z button. And I need to change my B button to the X button on my Xbox controller. There you go, self. Remember that in the future. Because that feels awkward to hit way over there. Man, I miss a real 64 controller. Now, I can just do this on the first try with a 64 controller. Now, this time around, guess not. One more try! because to get a shield, you need money. So, and I can always just go inside and then go hop up and down those things a bunch of times. I'd rather collect as much as I can before doing that. And I believe you need 40 rupees to... No! Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, you need 40 rupees to know, son of a bitch. To buy that shield. And that'll be our first shield, and I'll probably stop it once I get all these rupees, even if it's a short episode. Basically I need to keep them short, so that the certain person I'm doing this game for, my lovely woman, who even though we just had an argument tonight, we're still working on all our stuff, and she knows I love her, and I'm not trying to pick fights with her on purpose. Certain things just get on my nerves. She knows this better than anybody else. So, and this woman teaches you about Z-targeting, so let's get off my love life and get back to the game talk. Sorry, I'm going on a little rant here. If she's watching this in the future, by then we'll probably work it out. Yeah, that little, wall, whatever. The forced widescreen is going to have to come off the next episode. Because you're supposed to go around this backside and in here, but because it's stretched to be widescreen, I'm going through the wall. So that's going to have to stop. And my game is frozen for a second. And welcome. How much is it? 40. Oh, we're so close. I can almost taste it. Next episode, it will not be forced widescreen, so you'll be able to watch this the right way. I was hoping it would look a little bit better. A little bit easier to edit, but I guess not. And there's our last 5 rupees that we needed. And now it's time to go back in there and buy our... whatchamafaceit? Shield. That's what I'm looking for. Shield. He also sells some Deku seeds, some arrows, which we don't have a bow for. Yet. Yeah, spoiler alert, we get a bow. Surprise, surprise. Deku nuts, which we don't need because we'll pick some up. Deku sticks, which we don't need because we'll pick some up. More Deku nuts because we'll pick some up. I like how they have 1 stick and 2 nuts here. Yeah, that's weird. And this is what we really want. We want the Deku shield for 40 rupees. And we'll buy this one, and I'll be getting the video up pretty soon. You got a Deku shield. Switch to the equipment subscreen and select the shield. Press A to equip it. Press R to crouch and defend. If you press R while Z-targeting, you can move around while defending. Nope. So let me equip that. If I can go back. Wow, I got this controller all set up wrong. And there we go. There's our shield, and there we go. We're able to walk with it. See? All fun and games until somebody loses a shield. I think I'm going to go and talk to Mido one last time and call it an episode, guys. Alright, if you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot! How did you get to be the favorite of Saria and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. I always said her name's Sarah. Not quite sure why. Saria, Saria, whatever. Anyway. Alright, so as you can see, Mido's now out of our way, and we can go. And next time, I will see you, when we go talk to the Deku Tree. So, I guess I will see y'all then. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Bud Games, also known as Link. I mean Rankless Warrior, and I will see y'all next time. Peace out, guys.